Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, The Green Minimalist Life. Today I will be talking about how you can plant trees by simply using a search engine tool called Ecosia. So, doing something great for the environment has never been that easy. Imagine that you're just searching the web for the next veggie recipe, or you're checking whether there will be rain tomorrow, and you're doing something good. You are planting trees. Yes, you heard it correctly. You are planting trees and improving our climate by simply using a green search engine tool called Ecosia. This might sound surreal to you, but let's have a look into what's behind that company, how it makes money to plant trees, and what their impact has been so far. So let's get started. So what is Ecosia? Ecosia is a green search engine tool. Ecosia's search results and search ads are provided through Microsoft's own search engine Bing. Ecosia donates 80% of its revenue to non-profit conservation organizations. For instance, between 2010 and 2014, the revenue went to the Nature Conservancy, which aims to reforest the Atlantic rainforest of Brazil, the Mata Atlântica. Also, as of October 2014, the company has donated to projects called the We Forest, Greening the Desert, which plants trees in Burkina Faso, a very drought area. In July 22, the company announced that it donated already 100 million trees. So what is the history behind Ecosia? Ecosia was founded on December 29 by Christian Kroll. When Christian Kroll finished his high school, he spent a year abroad traveling to places like Nepal and South America. His travel experience allowed him to observe the social and ecological injustice that were prevalent in these developing countries. So, inspired by these circumstances, he tried to build up his own search engine in Nepal. Yet, his first trial or project failed, probably due to lack of social infrastructure and entrepreneurial experience. When he was in South Africa, he continued to develop the programming code for the search engine on his own. The result was the predecessor of Ecosia, namely the search engine Forestal. The external entrepreneurial expertise and capital support allowed Ecosia to be built. Since then, the company has invested millions of its revenues to ecological projects, mainly supporting tree planting projects around the world. Another interesting fact to mention is that Ecosia is not for sale. In 2018, the founder donated his Ecosia shares to the Purpose Foundation. Things were set up in a way so that Ecosia cannot be easily bought out by a profit-oriented investor in the future. So how does Ecosia actually make money? As I already said, Ecosia is actually not a real search engine, but only a search mask which operates under the search algorithm of Bing. So when you click on an ad through your search query on Ecosia, the search engine earns money. According to my research, for one tree, Ecosia needs about 40 searches to plant a tree. You can do this by simply downloading the add-on which you can get on the website, and set Ecosia also as your default search engine on your computer and your mobile phone. What was the impact Ecosia made so far? In the beginning, the revenue that Ecosia generated went only to WWF. By 2013, the company has donated almost 1.3 million euros to WWF. As of 2013, Ecosia started to support various tree planting projects. To date, there are more than 20 different projects around the world that Ecosia is supporting. See also on the link provided in the show notes below to learn more about the different projects. The company works with regional organizations on site. These are selected according to various criteria. For example, they should not be monocultured, and it should fulfill social standards such as no child labor and fair wages. Also, Ecosia supports a reforestation project in the industrial country of Spain to protect European diversity. Ecosia invests also in other projects like in Kenya, where it supports the green movement of the Nobel Prize winner Wangari Maathai. He fights against deforestation and for climate protection. To date, around 131 million trees were planted, and the number of trees increases with every second. Ecosia is also transparent when it comes to its revenue streams, and it publishes how much the company earns in total sale on its website. The monthly report for July 2021 shows a total income of around 2 million and almost 400,000 euros, of which 2.6 million trees were planted. According to the company, almost half of it went to the tree planting projects in countries, as you can see here on this graph. These projects are also monitored by the Chief Tree Planting Officer. Correct. Yes, they have a tree planting officer, because he visits the projects and gives the tree updates on their website and social media. Also, a very interesting fact is that Ecosia servers operate in a climate-neutral manner and have a negative carbon footprint. The energy that is required is produced by Ecosia itself and is obtained from renewable resources. The servers used by Bing also run in a climate-neutral manner. But how secure is Ecosia with respect to data protection? According to the company, they paid attention to data protection. For instance, all search queries are anonymized within a week. This means that specific user profiles cannot be created and stored based on the research history. Therefore, the company does not know who you are and what you're interested in. And of course, when there is no data, it cannot be sold. Unlike other search engines like Google, Ecosia does not sell any data to advertising third parties. To protect your search queries from unauthorized access, every single query is encrypted. Only you and Ecosia can see what you type into the search box. Also, in addition, no external tracking tools such as Google Analytics are used. Only to improve the service or user experience, Ecosia collects a very little data. Yet even here you can go to the settings and uncheck personalized search results. So to sum up, in my opinion, Ecosia is a great search engine that invests 80% of its profits in planting trees worldwide to actively contribute to the environment. So Ecosia is a really great thing that allows you to contribute to the environment by simply using the search engine, which you do anyway. So doing something for the environment or planting trees has never been easier than with Ecosia. Said simply, Ecosia is your default search engine on your laptop and mobile phone, and you can even track how many trends you've generated with the built-in counter. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video today. Let me know in the comments below whether you use Ecosia and what experience you've made with it so far. That's from my side today. If you want to receive updates, don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time.